new video. I'm going to be showing you some of the items that I picked up during the extended Black Friday sale period. So right now we are, hopefully by the time this video goes up, Black Friday is in full force, but I feel like this whole month has been just sales, like all of November, end of October. Sites were coming up with like a Halloween sale, then there was Singles Day, and now like pre-Black Friday, and now full-on Black Friday. So it's nice to have sale season right before the holidays because it does give you a chance to purchase some nice gifts for family or anybody that is special in your life, and also for yourself as well. The sale period is really nice in terms of like luxury items, is to get your feet wet with luxury ready-to-wear and also some luxury shoes. Sometimes some bags do go on sale for certain brands, but you know, I feel like those are becoming more few and far between. But luxury ready-to-wear and shoes are some things that is nice to get on sale, because a lot of people don't really like to spend a lot of money on luxury ready-to-wear because the resale value is not as high on some things like that. So shoes, you know, again, if you get like shoes in your size, and especially if you wear them, you don't have as big of a market to sell to because there's only certain people with the same size foot and same shape of foot, and somebody with the same needs and the same taste who would actually like your shoes. So you have a very narrow market to sell to, and that's why shoes don't do really well on the resale market. And also clothes, because they're tailored, or they're size specific, and when it's used, a lot of people don't tend to really go for the clothing, except for some key pieces that are limited. Those do sell for, you know, a high markup on the resale market, but generally speaking, you buy clothes, it's not going to really do well if you do intend to sell it. Not saying that you can't get good money for it, you can, but it's just not as much. Now, when it comes to luxury ready-to-wear, people who are getting into the luxury game don't really want to spend money on the clothing because they'd rather use that money to buy the accessories and the handbags, which absolutely makes total sense because you're going to get a lot more use out of the accessories. So why not get a discount on ready-to-wear? A lot of the luxury ready-to-wear that I own is stuff that I did not buy at full price, so it is always nice to get a nice discount. I've shown you sale videos before from Chanel, but also shown you some luxury ready-to-wear pieces that I've purchased in my earlier videos. I kind of stopped showing that because I just couldn't film in real time, but I think I should just show everything because some of you do have questions about some of the pieces that I do wear, and I realize that there's a growing number of you who are interested in more styling type of videos, and I'll be happy to do those. So I will do a bunch of videos in the future about some of my favorite pieces from different brands and things that I get a lot of use out of, and maybe that will be helpful to you in terms of finding a piece that will work with your lifestyle. And a lot of people ask me, like, is it really worth it? And to be honest, designer ready-to-wear is not worth the price tag, and we all know this. And a lot of you who do watch this sort of content are into luxury, buy luxury, aspire to buy luxury, or are just in it for the eye candy. But we all have an understanding that a lot of these items you're paying for the designer markup. So designer jewelry is obviously you're paying a luxury markup or a designer markup. Designer clothing, you're definitely paying a designer markup. It is not worth the materials that are used. Yes, these premium materials for sure, and there's a lot more time and effort gone into the craftsmanship. It's not as mass produced. You're going to have better quality materials, but still you do have a huge markup, and for a lot of people that's not okay because they'd rather use that money to put it towards something that they'll get a lot of use out of, and they may not really want to spend that sort of money on those items, and that's totally understandable. At the end of the day, whatever items you do purchase that you wear, clothing wise, you have to feel good in. That's what makes it worth it. It's not just the quality, because you can buy something really expensive, but if it doesn't flatter you and you don't feel like a total boss and you don't feel amazing in it, then that piece of clothing is just not worth it. It's just going to collect dust in your closet. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to spend a lot of money on designer luxury ready-to-wear. You can buy stuff from contemporary brands even fast fashion brands. But if they're cut well or they're designed well and they flatter your body, then it's worth it. If you can get all that in a designer piece, even more amazing. But you know, you definitely have to feel good in it, and that's how it's going to be worth it. Now, speaking of ready to wear, so not everybody is going to go for an expensive piece of ready to wear, even if it is on sale. There are other brands out there create pieces that are inspired by designers like Chanel, Celine, Yves Saint Laurent, even Balmain as well.
There's been a lot of buzz about a brand called Urban Revivo on YouTube and Instagram, and some of you have been asking me what I think of some of their pieces. So you'll be glad to know that Urban Revivo did reach out to me to review some of their pieces, seeing as I do have a love for luxury ready-to-wear, especially Chanel's ready-to-wear. And Urban Revivo has been known to create pieces that are inspired by some of Chanel's iconic looks, but also some of Celine's iconic looks and Yves Saint Laurent's iconic looks. So this portion of the video has been sponsored by Urban Revivo, so thank you to Urban Revivo for sending me these beautiful pieces. We're going to go through them one by one. I'm going to give you my honest opinion as to how they compare to luxury ready-to-wear, and if this is something worth purchasing. There is a coupon code in the description box below for 10% off your entire order. This is valid for 14 days, but they're also doing a massive Black Friday promotion on their website, so please check out their website and subscribe, and they're having some really great deals right now. So hopefully some of the pieces that I show you spark your interest, and maybe it's something you'd want to look into.
So they sent me a few pieces, and I thought I'd share my first impressions and then try on for you so you can see. So this is the first piece here that I got. So this is more of like a crop jacket, and it has snap buttons, which is really, really nice. So you can just like snap it together. But this is actually really cute. It's got like a chain detail on the pockets. This does give me more of like a Chanel vibe, obviously, with the tweed. And the tweed isn't too scratchy. It's actually quite soft and malleable. It's not too stiff. Now, it looks really nice. I actually I grossly underestimated how good these look. I ordered in a size small. So this is they sent me a European 36 US 4. So this is a size small. And it's actually quite flattering because it is cropped. So I actually really do like this. I will say though, for like, is there a huge difference between, well yeah, I do own Chanel ready-to-wear. I do. There is a difference in the weight. Like this isn't as heavy as some of the pieces that I own, because Chanel will often do weight. Like the jackets are weighted. They put like a chain on the bottom for some of their classic pieces. They're lined in silk. Some of the materials are heavier. This one isn't as heavy. It's more light, but sometimes people don't want such a heavy piece to wear. So I also underestimated the fiber. So this does have wool in it. So this is 45% wool and it's 55% polyester. So it's not completely polyester. There is some wool in it, so it's not as cheaply made. This is the tweed, and you can see it's got some metallic threads in it. I'll try to link to some of these items with the style codes if I can get those. But I actually like it's nice. It really is nice. I mean, it's not as like I grossly underestimated the quality of these. These are actually quite nice. A really cute piece, cropped. It's easier to wear, and I realize that some of the ready-to-wear pieces I tend to reach more of the cropped type of jackets. I just feel like they're easier to move in, and the sleeves and all are good on this one, so I actually do like this one. The next jacket is this one, and look how nice and shiny the chain detail is on this. This is more of like a corduroy type of material, but again, not super stiff. It's very, very malleable. There's no smell. This is very important, okay? There's no smell. Because as we know, a lot of like the fast fashion house, like the brands, like they're so mass produced and like you can smell like the chemicals. I don't smell anything, and I've got a big nose. I can smell things from a mile away. So this is really, really nice. Again, when worn open, So there is some weight to the material here. So like for the price, you're actually getting quite a lot of bang for your buck. So especially if you are on the fence, because I know a lot of the Chanel styles can look a little granny. Okay, I won't lie. Sometimes they can look a little bit mature. And that may not necessarily be your style, or you're not sure if you want to spend that kind of money. So it's nice to get something that's inspired by some of those designs that you can experiment with and get an idea if it works for you. And then if you want to invest in the designer version, you can totally do that. I really do like this one. This actually reminds me kind of like Celine's cut. I did try one of Celine's jackets. They do them in different materials. Like there's a classic jacket that they have. And this sort of reminds me of that, but that one doesn't have buttons. Those are without buttons. Like they don't close. It's like an overpiece. But the cut of this kind of reminds me of that, and this is actually really flattering when you put it on, because it's very simple, but it has the gold buttons and it's got like a boxier cut, really comfortable to wear. So guys, like for the price, this is really good. Like you are getting like a really nice look. So and again, it's not as cheaply made as I thought it would be. The buttons are definitely like, they're not as like hefty, of course. Like they are nice buttons, but you can definitely, you know, they're not as like heavy as like some of the luxury items that are out there, but it's still really nice. Like I really do like this. So if it's something that's up your alley, like I do see myself actually wearing this to work, right? So, you know, sometimes you just want to wear something that you're not worried about, and like you could just kind of have something that looks chic, but you're not worried about ruining. So again, similar cut. This has actually got like nearly 50% wool in it, and then the rest is polyester. It's of course lined in polyester, but this has shiny gold buttons. Similar cut to the one I showed you. Again, this is really nice. It has a really nice weave to it. But here's another thing. So I like white jackets. As you know, I bought a white jacket. I have like 2 Chanel ready-to-wear jackets that are white, or 3, I can't remember, one from Dior. Anyway, one of my friends, I always like tell her like, oh, this white jacket will look so nice on you, and she's like, you know, I'm kind of afraid of wearing that around my kids, right? Like it's gonna get dirty. And I realize this because I'm like, when I see people with their kids, like their kids are like throwing things or like licking things and touching them, and you can't avoid that, they're kids, right? So I don't think anybody would really be worried about this, because it's still chic, but you know, if it gets dirty, it wasn't an arm and a leg to purchase. Like it wasn't super expensive and you're not worried about it. So that's a good point too. Like if you want like a light color that you think is going to be very difficult to maintain, but you're okay with getting something that's cheaper stained, then maybe get your whites in this if you want that white look. But this actually, again, it feels nice. It's not scratchy and it's not like stiff. Like it has movement to the fabric. It doesn't feel like itchy, you know? Like it is actually quite nice. So no wonder people are raving about this. Like I thought it was just like, because you know, you see like sponsorships and you're like, okay, like, but I don't have any bad things to say about this. I really don't. And I actually do see myself wearing this. Okay, this is actually really nice. I made a daring move by choosing like a dark color I saw in the catalog, but this is actually really nice. This is like a green and navy, jewel tones. I love jewel tones, really nice. This is acrylic and polyester, but again, not as itchy and scratchy. Like I actually really, this is nice. I really like this. Okay, maybe I should like reshoot my thumbnail because I like how this looks. Okay, I really like this. This is really nice. I'm not just saying that. I actually really, I don't show you guys stuff that I don't like. Right? So this is actually really nice. It's cute. It's really cute. I think these would make really nice gifts too. So since they are having a Black Friday promotion, if you want to get like somebody you know, like a nice piece, why not, right? I think they'll get a lot of wear out of it. For anyone really, right? Like you don't have to be like a working professional. These are nice little jackets that you can wear, and they're easy. Like they're not super like structured either, because you can easily put a coat over it. Like I really like this. These would definitely make nice gifts. I think I will order some pieces because these were sent to me. These were gifted to me. So I didn't pay for these. I just paid for the customs and duties. But I think I would get like a nice piece like this as a gift for somebody. I think they'd really enjoy it. I got super excited with this sweater. I think it's so flattering, but I completely missed showing you this one. So this is kind of like a jacket almost. Kind of looks like short pony hair. What's this made out of? This one is made out of 100% polyamide, so, but there are some Chanel pieces that are polyamide. Ooh, I really like this. I like this. It's like a bougie jacket. This is nice. Actually, this is really nice. I don't know what style it kind of is inspired by or what designer, but I actually really like this because it's just easy. Easy to work in, easy to move in. It's like a nice layer. So amazing. Love it. So I'm going to show you some pieces here and there. The first piece that I purchased, now this is from Luisa Via Roma. Luisa Via Roma is an Italian online department store, and I've shopped with them for a couple years now. This is not sponsored by Luisa Via Roma, although I will happily accept a sponsorship because I do buy from them a lot, even before I started YouTube. And the nice thing about purchasing from certain online websites like Farfetch, Luisa Via Roma, Essence, My Teresa, Matches, is that once you start shopping with them, you kind of build like a loyalty like to the department store, and once you start shopping enough, you get access to early private sale before it goes public. You get access to exclusive discounts. Sometimes you'll have coupon codes that pop up, and some of these sites will have a point system. So I know with Luisa Via Roma there is a point system where if you collect enough points, it amounts to a credit voucher that you can use towards regular priced items. So I've used that credit voucher for certain items that just never go on sale, and it's always been amazing to get a little bit of a discount. So some of the items that I'm going to show you are from Luisa Via Roma, and I'm not sponsored by them. There is a code coming that is out right now, which is BF40, Black Friday 40. There were some other codes where stuff was 30% off and then 35% off, and now you can get 40% off items that do not have a star on it. But sometimes some star items will qualify for the coupon code. You just have to experiment. I know Sophie Show had her own exclusive code before this BF40 came out, so that you were able to get early access. When I logged into my account, I was able to see a lot of these discounts like a month ago. So I was posting, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do post some sale things in real time, whatever I see, and I seem to get the word out quickly on there as opposed to YouTube, because I have to edit and then post and upload. But with Instagram, I do take screenshots and then I will post a link for anything that's on sale that I think is a good deal of stuff that I already use. So if you want to get more real-time updates, go over there. But anyway, I will link to anything that I have here below so that if you want the exact item, you can go for it. Here is a blazer from Balmain, and this is actually it's in cotton. So these are classic blazers. They're 6-button blazers. I have a number of these. I purchased my first black one in Paris. I did not get that on sale, but everything else I always bought on sale. And these blazers are really nice. They do definitely have a very structured look to them. They definitely make you look like $1,000,000. The fit can be a little bit tricky because they are a little bit restrictive. I usually go with the size 38. It really should fit you at the shoulders. You don't want to go too wide at the shoulders unless you're going to have it altered. Sometimes you don't really close them up, to be honest. Sometimes I can close it, sometimes I can't, but it's really about the fit at the armpits and the shoulders that you want to be looking at for this. I usually wear these open. I wanted a stark white, and this is a perfect stark white. This is in a cotton peak, I think they call it peak or PK, I can't remember. but it's a different weaving. You've got the gold, yellow gold buttons. It's lined in silk, really nice. And this was 40% off. So originally I bought it at 30% off. Then I discovered that it was 40% off. I returned the one I had and then I repurchased it at 40% off. So I was able to take advantage of more of a discount. So I would say this is worth it. I'm gonna put the link for this below if any of you are interested. Do not sleep on this. The black classic wool twill, I have a picture of me wearing it. I've never seen that go on such a markdown before, especially in the classic. Only I think during the pandemic I did, but that's also 40% off. I can't believe that that isn't starred, but it is 40% off, so I'll link it below if any of you are looking. If you're unsure about size, order 2 sizes and return the one that doesn't fit. Okay, so the next item is a pair of Manolo Blahniks. I love Manolo Blahnik shoes. They're very comfortable, especially you know, something with like a lower heel. Like I don't always push like 100mm heels. Depends on the shoe though, but Manolo Blahniks are truly a special shoe, and if you can get a discount, why not? So again, I did order this off Louisa Via Roma, but some of our local department stores like Holt Renfrew is having a Black Friday sale, so you might want to check out. But also in the States, you know, you've got like Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom and all that, so be on the lookout for Manolo Blahniks. This one is super special. So these are in a cream like silk, and they've got a pearl buckle. So check out the pearl buckle. That is so gorgeous. I got these in a size 40. Size 40 is true to size. These are a 70mm height, so they are definitely a high heel, but they're not super high, so they're very easy to walk in. I have been able to walk in Manolo Blahnik Hangisis in the 70mm height, like all over in Vegas, like with not like on the strip, but like I'm talking about within like the resorts, like in the hotels. Like there's a lot of walking, and I haven't had any issues. And I'm pretty picky when it comes to footwear, so I really do love these. I did see these in a flat, in a ballet flat, and also in the 100mm height, or the 110. I think 110. There's like a high, there's like a 90, there's like a 100mm, and then there's like a 70, and then there's a flat. But these I bought at 30% off before they went 40% off, but then by the time they did go 40% off, my size 40 had sold out. But they do have the higher heel if you are interested, which are also, I've heard, comfortable, but I personally like the lower heel. These would make such a beautiful wedding shoe. Really nice. Next pair is another pair of Manolo Blahniks. So this is a style that I was always eyeing. I've always seen them go on like a pretty like good markdown. I think these were more than 40% off if I'm not mistaken. But these are called the Maisley style. So they are suede pump. They come in like leather too and canvas, but they're like kind of like a sling back with like a shorter heel. So really comfortable, really simple. Sometimes you just want like a nice shoe, but without like a blaring logo or something that's like, you know, specific metal, right? That, you know, you're kind of confused about what to match with. I did go a 41 in these because usually in mules I have to go up a size, but I think these are a little loose, so I'm going to try to see if I can go down a size. But this is definitely a style that to watch out for because they do go on sale. I just wanted to show you Louisa Via Roma's packaging. A lot of these online department stores have really great packaging. The boxes I actually repurpose and I reuse for storing other items, so I always appreciate that they give you this nice sturdy box. But in here, so this is another pair of Manolo Blahniks, and so what happened was that I ordered these when they were 30% off. For some reason they accidentally sent me the wrong size. They never really do that, but the box was mislabeled, so they exchanged it. But then in the meantime I went 40% off, so I just reordered another size 40, and I'll be sending these back. But I'm going to show you because that I'm gonna do a saving, why not, right? So, but I'm gonna show you these because they're the exact same shoe that are coming. But again, in a stark white with silver crystals. So this is not silk. These are in a gros grain, and it's not as delicate as silk, which will snag. They can, but really pretty. in the summer with whites. Like they're just such an elegant shoe, and I highly recommend them. Again, size 40 and a 70mm height. Really, really nice. Okay, so another pair of shoes that I was on the fence about. I ordered them once, I tried them on, I posted them on my Instagram stories, and a lot of you liked them. And were convincing me to keep them. They were really nice, but I just wasn't sure if the color matched what I intended it to match. But then they went on 40% off. So after I returned them, I reordered them at 40% off. So I think I can justify them. These are by Mach Mach, or Match and Match. I don't know if they pronounce them as Match and Match, but I always thought it was Mach Mach. I have a pair of Mach Mach shoes. I did film a video last year, I just never posted it. I have them in the silver, and I was talking about fit and sizing because I ordered 2 sizes. But anyway, for those of you who are interested to know, go true to size. So here is the shoe. So these are no crystals, it's all leather. And apparently they changed the strap where you don't have to twirl it around. They've now done this, they've already twirled it for you because apparently they would be rubbing and the crystals would come off. So they changed it. I have to still look at my old ones, but so I have the all silver pair. Those did not go on sale. I purchased those with using a credit voucher from Louisa V. Aroma, so that's how I was able to get a better price. But got those last year. But this is a beautiful, like, I would say like a hot Barbie pink, not quite magenta. And I thought these would look really good with a lot of my pink items. And there is no embellishment or silver crystals or gold crystals that I'm worried about them, you know, clashing with any of my outfits. Given that this is a 100mm heel, they actually come in a 110. I wouldn't recommend those. And they come in like more of a kitten heel too. But given this is a 100mm heel, these are actually pretty easy to walk in because the heel is more of like a flared heel. And the toe box is actually wide. People think this is a narrow toe box, but it looks narrow because it's elongated. So this is an elongated toe box, but it is actually accommodating for my wide feet. I do have wide feet, so they don't pinch or anything like that. So go true to size, and they're just fine. The silver ones I had no breaking in with them, so they are actually pretty comfortable to walk in. So go true to size with these and get the 100mm height. Don't go 110 because that's just way too high. It's really uncomfortable. So got these 40% off, guys. So number of retailers, not just Louisa V. Aroma, has Mach Mach shoes on sale. Holt Renfrew does have them as well as like I think Farfetch does too. But I'll try to post links of items that are similar or if not the same to this down below. So if you want to check those out and see if you can get a discount, that would be great. So let me know, should I keep these, should I not? I think they're really, really nice, but like really, really, really nice. Okay, so going back to some more ready-to-wear pieces. This is actually from Versace. So I still don't see this as on sale on the Louisa V. Aroma website if I'm not logged in. So meaning on the public platform, I don't see it on sale, and the code BF40 does not work for this item because it's starred. But when I log in under my account, it is on sale, and it was 40% off. So I'm thinking that in the coming days or weeks, this will go on sale. So typically with Versace's clothing, it does go on sale. I ordered this before, but it was a little bit too small, and then I reordered a size up. So this is a size 44. This is a pleated skirt. There were 2 on the website. I thought I got a hanger with this before. I don't see a hanger. Interesting. So I thought I did get a hanger with this, but anyway, pleated skirt. This is 100% silk. So the way I intend to wear this is with stockings actually. So really nice. This is just a classic Baroque print. They have another one where this sort of stripe kind of goes on the side and then there's a black border on the bottom. And that wasn't at the discount that I got it at, so I was wondering what the difference was. But really, really pretty. If any of you are into this Baroque print, I suggest that you pay attention to the site because these are going to be on sale because I see it on sale, so it would be public later. Okay, the next piece of ready-to-wear, again, same thing, not on the public sale yet, but this is showing up for me as on sale, so I'm assuming in like the next couple of days it'll come up. Leggings. So Baroque leggings, these are stretchy leggings, and is it a little much? Maybe, but I think it's going to be really nice with a black blazer, so just something, a little something something. So really nice. I took a size, I think 44 in these as well. Yeah, so 44. I wasn't sure if I should go down in size, but actually no, I did order a 42, but it was, I could barely get them up. So went with a 44. I did get a hanger with this one, which is interesting because I would probably fold these and hang the skirt, but anyway. Really nice. Okay, so Versace also has like workout sets, and I ordered these leggings as well because they are a lot cheaper than the other leggings. I'll show a picture of, I think I have a picture of me trying them on, but anyway. So it's got paneling along the sides and around the tummy area, and then it has the Versace logo there. And this is 50% off showing on my end. Not on the public site yet, but I think so soon. And then this is like the tank, and it has like that detail there. Really nice. So in this, I took a size medium in the tank, and in the leggings, I took a size, I think large, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, large in the leggings. So really nice, and I'll link to it below. Just try it on and try it and see, and it'll come up. And actually this has, oh, there's a little zip pocket here. I don't know what you'd put in there, maybe like your gym pass or something, but that's nice to have. Okay guys, so let me know if you guys are out Black Friday shopping. If you like any of the pieces that I've shown, do not sleep on the Balmain blazer, especially in the black, because I do see it as 40% off. And I will keep you updated. I will continue doing more ready-to-wear videos. Be on the lookout for some videos of me showing some of the favorite pieces that I have in my collection that I would recommend that are still available on a regular basis if I think those are good pieces to get. And I will see you next time. Bye.